Hi, I'm Robin Higgins, and this is How do the rates of diffusion of oxygen and sulfur dioxide compare? Okay, so let's think about both of these in their gas form. So oxygen always comes in O2, and sulfur dioxide has the chemical formula SO2. And so the first thing we need to look at is the molecular masses of both of these molecules. So oxygen has two oxygens. Each oxygen weighs 16 AMUs. So oxygen gas has a molecular mass of 32 grams per mole. Sulfur has the same two oxygens plus a sulfur, which weighs 32. So this actually weighs 64 grams per mole. So we can see that oxygen is half as heavy as sulfur dioxide. So what does this mean for diffusion? Well, first we'll look at how these sizes affect molecular speed. So if something is lighter, it can move around using less energy. And so on average, something that's lighter is going to have a higher molecular speed as something that's heavier, given the same temperature and pressure, of course. So if oxygen looks like this, with most of the molecules moving about this fast, then sulfur dioxide is going to move slower. So this means that most of these molecules are actually going to be somewhere around here. So the bell curve is going to be really skinny, and it's going to look more like this, because most of them are slower, a higher percent of the molecules anyway. So with molecular speed, we can start to talk about diffusion. Now diffusion is when we have something that's concentrated in one area to something that's completely spread out. And everything diffuses over time. So the factors that affect it are basically how fast these molecules are moving. And as we already know, the oxygen is moving faster than the sulfur dioxide, which means they're going to move around inside their container and find a completely diffused at equilibrium position faster than sulfur dioxide. So, looking at these diffusion rates, oxygen's faster, sulfur dioxide is slower. I'm Robin Higgins, and this has been What are the reaction rates and diffusion rates of oxygen gas versus sulfur dioxide gas?